Take a seat and get comfortable on the coaching couch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the coaching couch with yours truly, Yvonne, Lorraine, and
Sharon Taylor, founder and CEO of the Business Vision and Development Center. And Yvonne, what's happening on the couch today?
woo, woo. So Sharon, it's February. To our viewers, it's February. And guess what?
What?
In December, I can remember talking about all of the excitement of, ooh, we getting to the end of the year. This year, 2022 is gone on by. 2023 is all about me. All of that, right? So we're now in 2023 and January has passed us by. So today we're really going to talk about the change. Um, because when we came up with our goals and things that we wanted to do, Sharon, we came up with goals, about the changes that we may have needed to make, because we know that in order for us to reach our goals, sometimes there's some change that has to take place. And here it is, February. And today I just kind of want to tap into not only the fact that a lot of us had our goals and needed to make some life changing, in some cases, decisions, or just to shift maybe how we do some things, but nevertheless, it's still a change. So knowing that sometimes some people may still be at a space of that struggle to make that change. And I want to talk about why. Would you like to say, Sharon?
You know I always got something to say. Um, well, for me, I like change. So I find it a little easier for me than some. Where I get stuck in the not change thing is because I don't make it a priority. So if I don't make it a priority, it gets pushed to the bottom of the list. It's not that I'm afraid or I don't want to. It's just that that particular item that I'm thinking about changing just isn't a priority, or the old procrastination.
You took the words right out my mouth, Sharon.
The
I was
old
going to ask about that.
procrastination comes creeping in but I know that change is a real struggle for some people.
Yes, it is. And for some people, the change is changing, like I said, life changing situations. When we think about relationships, sometimes people know they need to make a change, but they don't. Sometimes it's out of fear of what the unknown will bring. Sometimes it's because people think if they're out there on their own, they're not going to be able to make it, type of thing. So change looks very scary in those type of situations. But what I would like to remind everybody is sometimes you have to do it for you. That's the bottom line. And this is February. This is the love month. Y'all know we want to talk about love. So guess who we need to love first?
Ourselves.
Thank you, Sharon. Love yourself. Make the change, make the shift for you.
And Yvonne, when I think back, when we talk about like relationships, and yes, there were times when I should have shifted, changed, and stayed, you know, I was just like, it ain't that bad, or, not looking to where life could be so great.
Yeah.
Life was mediocre,
Yeah.
and we weren't put here on earth to live a mediocre life. We're here have an amazing, joyful
Yes.
life. And so, yes, change could look scary, but sitting in the same place is a lot scarier.
Yes, and it definitely should be a lot scarier for people. And I think what's important, Sharon, sometimes I think people need to know you're not alone. You
Right.
know, you're not the first one who's had to leave with your kids. You know, a lot of times people stay in, and I'm really talking about unhealthy situations, you
Okay.
know, because they're concerned about their children, what's gonna happen if we move, and children adapt. Children can adapt. And the misconception that I want to break about that is when you're not in a healthy mental place, it
Mm-hmm.
still impacts the children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you stay in that unhealthy, it impacts it. Definitely. And then of course you may have to make a shift and change, and you may go through a little something, but it will be a different type of something, you know, something with some hope behind it.
Right. And some positivity and some joy. It's nothing like getting out of it, getting to the other side and looking back and saying, "Ooh, I feel so
Thank
much
you,
better."
Lord. Woo!
And I want to go to the children thing. And people say, "Well, I stayed because of the kids." Kids know when you're in an unhealthy relationship. They hear you arguing at night. They can feel
Mhm.
your vibration when you're tense and stressed. And
Yeah.
so they would rather be, or they should be, in a healthy environment where
Mhm.
everybody is thriving and not on eggshells than to have two parents that are at their throat, each other's throat all the time. So I kind of understood back in the day when women didn't work and, things were a little more difficult. But
Mhm.
now in 2023, change
Change, change,
for yourself
please.
and do the work. And it's difficult. And like you said, Yvonne, you're not alone. You may feel like you're alone. You may feel shame. You may feel guilt, but you are not the only person that has ever been in that particular situation.
Yes, I can raise my hand to that,
Me too.
Sharon. There are not too many situations that I have not either been a part of or way too close next door to it. That's for sure.
You got that right.
Right.
I can feel
So,
the heat through the door.
right. But, you know, and it's not to make light of anything. And this is
Right.
definitely not a message of if you're married and you're not happy, you need to leave. It's not that message either. It's really a check yourself message.
Yes.
Check within yourself. And if you have a relationship with God, check in with God. Look, pray, ask God to help you, because the one thing about it, when we talk about the change that we're talking about today, for you to make for yourself, because it may be little changes that you might not have thought about, like using your planner might be a change that might help to, you know, get rid of some of that stress. Using Coming up with it and actually acting out with your planner. It may be going to bed earlier, eating earlier, you know. So when we talk about change, there can be little shifts and change of things within ourselves to help us to even feel better so that
Yes.
we can do more.
I agree totally. Even if it's like a 15-minute walk in the morning around the block, it can make a world of difference. And yes, sometimes you got to get up early.
Yes.
For me, and this is me personally, doing it early is better than going through the entire day and saying, "Oh, I'll do it at the end of the day." Although some people operate that way, but it's nothing like starting your day fresh before everybody gets up. Talk to God, be
Yes.
in nature. You know, Yvonne, we up
Yes.
there, we out there.
Yes, and I just love it. Look, all I have to do is hear the birds tweet, and I'm like, yes, yes, here I come. And I'm all excited because I hear the birds tweeting early in the morning. But again, like Sharon's saying, and what I like to call it too is find your happy place.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
you know, create your happy place. Even in your home, it's like if there was a time wherever you live, probably that you were excited about moving there. You know what I'm saying? We look forward. A lot of times we look forward to so many things, Sharon, and we pray and we ask God to bless us. God blesses us. Then life happens, and then we forget all about it. And it's like, hey, go back to before you moved there, and now figure out what's your happy space at home because everybody
yes,
wants to feel good at home, right?
yes.
So,
I agree totally. And that I'm in a hotel right there, so I created a happy a happy place. I've got plants on the windowsill. I've got my diffuser blowing lavender. I burn incense. I talk to you every morning. So, and I make my tea. It's the
mhm,
little things
mhm,
sometimes
mhm.
that can get you through the tough times.
Yes. Love you. 2023 supposed to be what? All about me, all about you.
2023.
So that's the message that we really want to share today. It's about, taking time out for you, making those changes. Don't hold judgment or guilt about what you didn't do in January. Don't worry about it. Just keep moving. Look at where you are today in February. We still have until December to give the praises of 2023, right? So just want to wish those words of encouragement for change.
Thank you so much, Yvonne. Of course, I always enjoy my time on the coaching couch.
Yes.
And where can we find you, Yvonne
Yes.
Lorraine?
So let me just say, if you're one of those people and you just need to talk, maybe need to talk it out, maybe need to get a little assistance to help you to determine how to go about making the change that's healthy for you. Hey, I am Yvonne Lorraine. My email is I am Yvonne Lorraine at gmail.com and just reach out. We can schedule a 30-minute talk time so that we can see where you are and see if there is a service that I have available to help you. And if you're a business owner, not only that, but first take care of yourself, and then Sharon and I can help you in every area of business.
You got that right. And don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, the Business Vision and Development Center. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes. Thank you. Take care.
Like, share, and subscribe.